Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today's Friday, but this is Saturday video, and we're working on the truck today. As you might have known already, because I told you this is going to happen in the last video. So let me show you what we're up to. We're going to be doing a couple U-joints today. Here's our U-joints. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. U-joints we're going to be replacing on this 1998 Freightliner FLD 120. It's the inner axle U-joints and the seal on the output of the power divider. So, previous videos, I've talked about how I prefer Spicer parts. And I've talked about how I like how they're packaged better. So today I wanted to show you that. So let's just open these up. It's gonna be very apparent why Gen doesn't have. Okay, the Spicer. Oh, put those to the side. They came out of their trailer. Has a cradle system that they have their U-joints in. And I really like this. I don't know why. It just seems very professional. Not when these bolts come out, but the bolts are out because it's been rattling them around my truck. Okay, nothing left in the box. It's U-joint, and then all your other parts are in here. Pretty simple. That's how that comes. I don't know. I really like this cradle system. Okay, so let's open up the MERITOR. Mind you, this is the same exact part. I'll show you the part numbers in a second. It comes in this package. I don't know. I just really like this cradle, though. Those come in their own bag. Let me show you again. So, Spicer 5-280X, and this is M280X. MERITOR Spicer. Makes sense, right? So, I do like this sleeve, but, I mean, it's just an open bag anyway. And I have to take the caps off in order to do this. I like that they're sitting ready to go here on the Spicer. I don't know. Tell me, comment down below. What do you guys think? Have you used both these brands? Most likely you have. And which one do you prefer? I don't think there's any difference in quality of the part themselves. But I prefer packaging over here. Anyway, we're gonna get to it. Oh, and here's our seal. So the reason why I'm starting today is because I want to get all the way to that seal today, if I can. I got the correct tools here to do so. And I need to make sure that this seal is the right seal. It should be, but Freightliner has been wrong before. So let's get to it. Okay, I just figured I'd come under here and show you. That's definitely getting worse. But we're changing this. But we're gonna have to take these guys off. I'm not going to show you every bolt because that's tedious and boring. Y'all know how to take out bolts. Okay, I got this guy off. That didn't really take very long to do that. Pretty simple. I will show you my tool more in action when we take these out actually off. Now, the fun part we're going to do next is to take apart what's it called? Take the yoke off so we can get to that seal. And that green truck over there, I did this seal up here on it. And it was a pain in the rear end. I don't think these will be that bad. That one was seized on there really bad. I couldn't get the nut off. I had to torch the nut off. It was it was very frustrating, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but we'll find out, and I'll keep you updated. For now, I got to find the right socket size. Well, guys, having the troubles that I was expecting. Let's see. Can't get to a place to see, but it doesn't matter. The what is that called? Yoke nut? Spindle nut? Not spindle nut. Over here. She won't come off. I got some more stuff to try in the morning, but I'm running out of time today. We'll get her off there, even if I have to cut it off. But that's not what I want to do. We've got, you probably saw I have my torch out. We've put some blue flame on her, got her cherry red, but to no avail. I don't understand why that doesn't work on these things. Using impact, that's part of the problem. Usually impact's good, but the fact that can rotate, and there's so much slop in the big nut, or in the big, what's it called? Socket. Doesn't help. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Tomorrow we're going to get back at it first thing in the morning. Try to get this done quickly, because I got other things I gotta do tomorrow. Good morning. It's Saturday morning now. I've been working on it for, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes. Finally got this dumb nut off. I fought that for a while this morning and last night. Get it off a little bit more. Yeah, I got this. I don't really like doing this. I don't want to mar anything up, but it's what you got to do to block it up. And I guess I torched it enough. It finally came. So now, let's see if I can get you still wandering. Now I need to get that yoke off, and they like to be seized on there too. So wish me luck. I'm gonna start beating on it. Well, we did the whole heat it up and beat on it method, and it worked. I marred up the housing just a little bit there on the bottom, but that's not going to affect the seal, and I'll beat that back into shape anyway. Now I need to go back out up top. I got the seal sitting up there, and I want to make sure it's the right seal before the moment of no return. Because when I get this thing out of here, it's going to be destroyed. So here we go. Well, I checked to make sure it's the right seal, and it is. Don't think anything special of how I'm going to remove this seal, because it's not going to be. It's just going to be a screwdriver prying out, just like I am. It's coming out. Oh man, I was not expecting to come out that easy. That might not be a good thing. I'm going to change up my what brand is that seal? Can't tell. I think grease is covering up the brand. Probably the same exact seal. Should be. Anyway, I'm going to go get some RTV, and I'm going to put some RTV around the outside of the seal. That's not necessary usually, but that came out easier than I was expecting. So I want to make sure that's sealed. Where it seats to the housing, I want to make sure it seals good. So we're going to do that, and I'll be back. Okay, nothing special, guys. I wish I could show you better, but obviously I'm smashed underneath here. So basically what I did was I took the handle of a tool, small tool, and tapped on it evenly around the outside. I mean, you guys have probably done a seal before. The only thing different about this seal is you can't get any, it's hard to make a homemade tool that it goes over this, because usually you just put a large socket over it and be good. But with the way this is designed and how deep this output shaft is, you can't get a socket over there. So you just got to be really, really careful, slow and methodical, going around the outside, tapping in evenly all the way around. And she's on now. This is a pre-greased seal, so I should be able to slide the yoke on here in a second. I need to make sure I did a boo-boo. I messed up and I didn't mark where my yoke was sitting, because you need all your yokes oriented the same way. You know, what's the word I want? The whole way through the drive line. Every yoke needs to be facing the same way. That's how it was balanced, and that's the way you want to put it back. So I'm going to take some time here, and I'm going to clean this up good, and then I'm going to make sure it lines up with this rear one. The rear one is the one that I wanted to line up with the most, or do I? Now think about this. Right now this shaft will spin because it's in neutral. Anyway, I'm going to spend some time and think about this and make sure I get it right. So that's what I'll be doing. Well, this is where we're at. We're making good progress. I got it lined up where I wanted it, which is awesome. Yeah, I just got to go put those U-joints back together. We'll take you down for that. Show you how that tool works. This is great. Before I put the U-joints back together, I'm gonna make sure this is topped off, make sure both of them are topped off. I need to clean up this so I can tell if it's leaking again. So that might take me a few minutes here. That's probably what I'll do next. But it's coming together, guys. Okay. So before we finish up in here, I want to make sure I check this. I usually like to have my glove off for this. So let's do that. My finger down in. Ooh, yeah, actually it's up to the top. I filled it up not too long ago, so that's good. That was anticlimactic. I thought I was gonna have to fill this thing up. Got the oil down here and everything. That's all right. I'm not gonna complain. We have we got everything down here we need, so that we don't have to come back, get back out, because I'm tired of crawling out here. So we'll get this installed. Well, you know, I should have explained this while I was up there, but I prefer, some guys, I don't know if they will or not, but it seems logical that somebody might use a shop press to press these caps in. Bad idea. Tried it before, and it's not easy to get everything lined up with the U-joint, with this face here, when you do it that way. I prefer just use a hammer. Slow and steady, line it up perfect. You can position your hammer to get that cap just right. Just take it easy, make sure everything's lining up, not breaking anything on the way in, and good as golden. Now I get to do that underneath here. Well, that'll be fun. But we're gonna get it done. Well, we got her. Brand new U-joints, brand new seal, and that's it. That's all I'm going to show you today. Most of the other stuff that I'm going to have to do today is inside the house, so we're going to leave that alone. I'm going to do a couple odds and ends here, like I think this breather is getting clogged, so I'm going to address that. What else am I going to do? There was something else, I don't remember what it was. But the other main thing that I need to do is Well, cleanup. I have made a royal mess, as I usually do. Cleaning up is my least favorite to do too, and the least interesting. So I am not going to show you that. Hopefully this was interesting. I don't know. It's just me messing around on Saturday. Not a how-to video, even though I did give some tips. Well, because I've done it before. So, not an expert, but experienced. Is that the way to say it? Y'all know what I mean. It is what it is. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Comment down below what you would have done. And hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you on the next one.